how you guys doing? This is Rasheeal Dixon, author of Be the Master of Your Surroundings. Today, I am delivering you guys a good message straight from my rooftop in Brooklyn. Here we go. It's an artistic community and wonderful art. Right behind us is a train, so excuse the noise or anything that might come from the train, but you know. Today we're talking about sick and tired of being sick and tired. Before we get into the message, it's been a while since I updated, but I guarantee you I'll have a new video at least once a week. This is mindworthyinfo.com series episode number 9. So hold on, because we have some great things coming. Today we're talking about sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know, this is a subject that I hold near and dear to me. You know, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, when situations aren't going as how you want, and you look at yourself and you say, how am I here? What is the issue? Why? I'm tired of the way things are going. I'm tired of this, and I just want better. Well, if you reach that level and reach that point, well, you know what I mean. This is for you. This is for the individual who feels like everything that they're doing isn't going as planned. They're sick of their current job. They're sick of seeing a boss that you know you're smarter than, but you sit back and wonder, why is this person my boss? Well, I'm talking to you, and I'm going to tell you that when you reach this point, it is now when you must get up. And even if it's just at least 5 minutes of the day, focus on what will really make you happy. Happiness is when you look at your life and you see everything is running and everything is going the way that you want it to go. When everything is going the way that you want it to go, you're excited. You're excited, you're happy, you're thrilled. You are waking up with a purpose. And that is the problem that most people have today. A lot of people don't have a purpose. And when you don't have a purpose, that is when all fails for you. The best of the best only become the best because they go after being the best, and they don't allow their current circumstances dictate the direction of their life. If you don't like it, and if you're not thrilled, and if you're not happy with your current course, then you have to now change it. Remember how fast time goes, and wasting time doing something that isn't making you happy or isn't making you be fulfilled, become fulfilled as a person, it will only ruin you, and you will only be angry. All your desires can be yours. Everything that you seek, everything that you're after can happen. But do you have the patience? I wrote an article about this on mindworthyinfo.com. And I talked about the importance and the significance of going after your purpose and finding who you are as a person and being what you're supposed to be and doing what you're supposed to do. So many people will just keep themselves down and complain to other people who are also complainers. And as I speak about it in Be the Master of Your Surroundings, my book available now on Amazon, I talk about the complainer class, the class that they will all complain, they will always come up with some type of issue or gripe on life, but they will refuse to do anything that will improve their situation. That right there is going to leave you in life behind. You'll be behind and you will complain. You know, the 99%, it's such a high percentage of people that will allow themselves to become members of this complainer class. And then the few that actually go out there on a limb and risk it all are the ones that will enjoy the glory. And if you fail the first time, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you fail, because failure is a part of the process. You just have to trust the process and truly have conviction that the process will work in your favor. Because if you know that it will work in your favor, and if your mind is focused on making the process an enjoyable one, every failure, every roadblock, every negative issue that comes up in your life, every no, every time you feel like quitting, eventually you will turn it around, you will change the odds, and you will make everything go in your favor. But you have to be willing, and you have to be willing 100% to do it. If you're truly willing, and if you're able, and you know that it will happen, and you have every bit of your mind, body, spirit, all your strength is put into seeing yourself evolve and seeing yourself become the greater person that you know you will become, then it will all happen. Everything will happen, because everything will be in your favor. There's no way that you can stop someone that's truly motivated. A person that knows what they're after, and a person that is sick and tired of the normal, sick and tired of the regular, will be a person that will change the world. Look at all those greats who have changed the world and who have became someone and have been someone that we look at in history now. They were people that were sick and tired of the current situation. Martin Luther King, sick and tired of the current situation. Anyone you name them, sick and tired of the current situation. The ones who want to see the world become something greater and want to see their life become greater and want to make sure that they leave a strong impact are always the ones who do the great deeds and change their lives, and in the process they wind up changing the lives of many others. I look at myself and I look at people who I come across, and everyone who you come across, you should learn from them, and you should learn something great, something that should teach you. If someone is around you, they're not making you learn or making yourself become a better individual, I think that it's time that you rethink this person that is around you and you change everything. Now, as I stated in that blog post on mindworthyinfo.com, look at how a workday will go. Look at how people will be dictated to. The manager is being dictated to. The assistant manager is being dictated to by the manager. The manager is being dictated to by their higher-ups, their superiors. And it's just a chain fall of dictatorship. And then it trickles all back down to you, the one who you might call, or who people might call the little guy. This way of living is not living. This is not life. This is not the way a person should go about their existence. Your existence should be one that is happy, plentiful, bountiful. Things shall come to you. Things shall come to you so great because you create the opportunities for great things to come to you. Those opportunities aren't there. And if things aren't going as how you would want them to go, then you must, and I say you must because I believe in it. I believe in the importance of why you must change your life so that it can go on your terms. Because as long as you're living on someone else's terms, you'll never be fulfilled. When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you reach the point where you can judge yourself from 0 to 100. 0 being, you're not that sick and tired. 100 being, it's it. You had it, it's over, you don't want it no more. When you reach that level, that's when it's time. You know that it's time because inside you, every day you get up and you go to that job. You feel like, why am I here? Man, I don't want to be here. But you come up with the same excuses saying that, well, I look at your bank account and it says you have to be there. You think about your bills, you think about every situation and every scenario that life is throwing at you. And it makes you know, yeah, I have to be here. Being sick and tired, man. How can I say this? It is the worst. It is horrible when your destiny is being basically handed over to someone else, and every day they're making your life a living hell. Are they truly making your life a living hell, or are you allowing them to make your life a living hell? This is when things have to change. And when you reach this point, brothers and sisters, family, this is when you know that it is time for you to go forward and proceed at doing what you know is meant to make you happy. Your happiness is in your hands. You hold the key to everything, every piece of happiness, every joy, anything that you want in your life is possible. It is possible because you are the one that will dictate the direction in which your life will go. You will dictate everything. But as long as you're still at this place in your life, this point in your life where you're sick and tired and everything isn't going how you desire it, whose fault is that? Yes, we have to do what we have to do so we can get what we have to get, because as adults, I know how it is. But as long as you keep this road going, if you let 5 years pass and you're still complaining about being sick and tired, it is no one's fault but your own. See, the first step to success or going towards success, we must take control of our lives and hold ourselves accountable, hold ourselves responsible for everything that happens. Some things, yes, it happens and it's out of our control. But if you know that you're holding yourself accountable, no one can ruin your day. If something happens and you reach the point where you're like, you know what? I allowed myself to stay in this position. I'm not going to be mad. I just know what I have to do to change it. Then you're on the right track. If something happens and you end up pointing fingers at everyone else and blaming everyone else, is it really your fault? Is it really their fault? Or should you be the one that have already stood up and said, yes, this is it. This is the reason. This is my fault. This is what I must do. I made this happen. I have to change it. You probably didn't really make it happen, but if it keeps on going in a direction that you're not happy with or you're not pleased with, brothers and sisters, family, you have to come up with the solution. One thing that successful people have in common, no matter where in the world they may be, no matter what part of society they may be in, they always take responsibility for everything that happens in their life. When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're sick of the way that the average, normal flow of things is going, and now you know that you must. It is imperative. You have to. It is so important that you cannot allow your life to be in a road or go in a direction that isn't conducive to anything that can help you prosper or further your agenda. Listen, you only have one life to live, so how are you going to live it? On your terms or on someone else's? Are you going to live it in a way that will allow you to advance and help you and allow you to be a better person? Or are you going to live it in a way that allows you to be a complainer, talk about how someone else is ruining your life? We all have setbacks. We all have issues. We all have moments in life that we wish never occurred. Moments that we wish never happened. But if you allow those moments to take hold of you and derail any type of positive plan or anything great that you know that you're supposed to have going on with yourself, then you have allowed yourself to fall. You allowed yourself to be another victim. We have too many victims. Too many people are running around as victims of their circumstances, victims of everything negative, victims of life. That's why you can tell the winners. As Earl Nightingale stated, everyone is self-made, but only the successful will admit it. If you know that things can be better, but you feel like something is holding you back, someone is holding you back, brothers and sisters, do something. Get out of that. And I know sometimes it's hard to be motivated, so if you go over to mindworthyinfo.com, I'm going to have a free guide on how to stay motivated when life keeps throwing hell at you. When all hell is coming at you and life is throwing a whole bag, how can you dodge it? How can you take this bag of bad apples and turn them into a batch of wonderful apples? We are going to work and we are going to create. I want you to say it with me. I'm a creator. I control my destiny. I am the one who will lead myself. I am the one in charge. I am the one who will lead myself ultimately to a great existence. Brothers and sisters, family, I stand with you right now, and I stand with you to tell you that everything is yours. You are the one who will make it. And life gets hard. It's supposed to be hard. If it's supposed to be easy, then what would be the purpose of waking up tomorrow and actually trying to go out there and pursue something? It would just be easy. I want you all to know that as we get on this journey, being sick and tired of being sick and tired could actually be something that could work in your favor. It could work in your favor because you will outwork the person who thinks they have it easy. You will outwork the person who believes that everything should be handed to them while they're slouching and they're acting lazy. It's like the tortoise and the hare. If you know that story, you know what I mean. The one who outworks the one who thinks they already have it easy and who sits to relax will end up being the winner. Outwork those, and don't let your current situation get to you. Don't sit back and just complain and talk about how, wow, you wish it could be better. You wish you were like this person. You wish you had it different. You wish you knew what you didn't know. We live in an information age. We live in an age where everything is at your fingertips. So if you allow anything, a lack of education, a lack of this, a lack of that, to actually tear you down, you just allowed yourself to become a victim And the more you allow yourself to become a victim, the more you'll hurt yourself. You will hurt yourself. You'll hurt yourself to the point where you won't even know how to recover. And when you reach this point where you don't know how to recover, brothers and sisters, family, you have destroyed everything that you're supposed to be. You're trying to build here. So if you want to build, and if you're out to truly build something of greatness, something of great significance, something where you actually contribute. That's one thing about successful people. Successful people don't just help themselves. They are contributors to society and to the whole grand scheme of things, to the whole existence of not just themselves but to everyone else. And that is what I try to do, whether it's online or in my personal life. As I'm on my journey, and I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be yet, I know I'm getting closer. And that's why I share this journey with you all, because I want you to know that you can also get closer. When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're sick of the way that things have been going. And now you know that things will go in your favor, and it will go how you're supposed to make it go, but you have to first get up, make the conscious decision to see the change. And when you see the change will happen. It might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but trust me, as you keep on going and you keep on building, you keep on remaining optimistic, even when things are not going as planned, you will be a better person. And I say, you will be a greater person. The lazy doesn't do nothing but be lazy. It's easy to be lazy. That's the easiest thing to do. The hardest thing ever is to get up there and actually create something. When people are laughing at you, when people are doubting you, when people are saying no, no, no. If you know yes is in the horizon, if you can see it, if you know yes is coming, then it will come. And I want you to know that. This was a brief message from yours truly, Rasheeal Dixon, a child of the universe. And I hope you all understand what I mean when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. This was broadcasted to you courtesy of Be the Master of Your Surroundings. Available now at Amazon.com and wherever books are sold. Come over to mindworthyinfo.com, family, and I'll meet you there. Have a good one. Until next time.